Wow. Could it be? Brother Baguette, great ruler and otherwise great man of France. I shouldn't really call him Brother Baguette, seeing as he's not Brother Baguette this series. I kind of have ruined the legacy to some extent, because this guy, rather than being a good Christian man, as was the first Baguette that we played in CK2, this guy is an anus. Like a really horrible guy, huh? First, I mean, the most noteworthy thing he's done is tried to have a threesome with a witch, so it's really not going so well for him this game. I like that idea, though. I like the idea that in CK3, rather than just doing the same thing that we did in CK2, go the opposite route. The unholy Roman Empire, with a Carling at the helm, or I guess it would be the Carolingian Empire, but I like the idea of reforming the unholy Roman Empire with the descendant of the evil Baguette at the helm, in stark contrast to our CK3 run, or CK2 run, sorry. I think that'd be way cooler. So that's exactly what we're going to do going forward. So I'm really glad in hindsight that we chose the intimidation focus to turn him into a horrible, torturous man. So some people have been asking this quite frequently in a lot of these CK3 episodes, and that's just play CK2. The only problem is when I tried doing CK2 on this channel when CK3 was already out, everybody said play CK3. So I will give it one last go. How about that? I'll give CK2 one last go on the channel. Now, in a post-CK3 world, we'll do a total conversion mod. There is a couple of developers actually have already spoken to me about their mods getting updated. Specifically, Geheimnis Act has been completely rebuilt from scratch, and it looks really, really good now. And the lead dev on that has basically spoken to me and asked if I'm interested in playing it, and of course I am. The other one is what was previously called, and what I think people recognize it the most as, is the After the End Old World mod, which I believe is now called something like Thunder Dragon Empire, simply because they wanted to, I think they wanted to rebrand, or the After the End devs basically asked them to rename it to avoid confusion. I don't entirely know what happened there, but that's had a rebranding, and it's also had a massive amount of updates too, and I've been keeping an eye on that one. So those two are viable to play for CK2, and will still offer something fresh. So I'll leave it down to you guys. We can always play one of those after we've tidied up this series, but that'll be the last attempt, and if it doesn't do well, CK2 is dead forever, so that's on you guys, really. Okay, Brother Baguette then. How are we? I think I'm all in speedrun territory now. What do you think? Just get Baguette. Do any means necessary. Ruthless, murdering, backstabbing, evil Baguette runs all the way up to Unholy Roman Empire. So I think the first things first is obviously, of course, is it in intrigue? We can plot to get... Oh, no, it's in diplomacy, is it not? Where is it? I honestly don't remember. The one that lets you fabricate a claim... There it is. Use claim thrown against your liege. Right. So we need to get meritocracy as soon as possible. Claim the whole of France. Then start building the kind of, the Frankish Empire. So if we start getting back Aquitaine, obviously Burgundy, Brittany as well. Bring all that into an empire. Then go for the HRE afterwards. I think we'll probably be in safe hands. And realistically, we could even turn our attention to the UK, which is in absolute fucking shambles right now. New bishop, did that say? Oh, shit, that's great. The person who I soldiers will get a lecture on honor. We gain 150 prestige and 100 piety. Wow. 100 stewardship lifestyle experience and potentially another 150 prestige. We actually got it. Nice. Wandering Hearts. Tonight, for the dozenth time, I find myself lounging next to a guttering fire with Mordor. Who is she? Just our guest. Should we diddle her and show her how hospitable I can be? Evil Baguette. I love it. Yep, this is wrapping everybody around his little finger and potentially other extremities as well. Social manipulation. Are we going to manipulate Mayor Giles, our vassal and knight? Of course we are. What gives us the most lifestyle experience? I'm basically always going to pick that one. Let's go for that one then. Did we get it? Oh, well, I guess we'll get the follow-up event in a second. And this is our new bishop. Adamu Dia Aldara. What's his diplomacy? Pretty bad, but his learning is very good. 17 learning. He's shrewd. He's an insightful thinker. What else has given him his learning score there? Oh, a base of 12. Holy shit. I guess bishops just have a higher chance to spawn in with a higher level of learning then, huh? Well, that's fantastic. Hey, my interest is pure, I assure you. 33% chance of convincing this bishop that we are a pure man, having just come back from Martha. Hey, there we are. Persuaded him. Nice. So the reason the new bishop is obviously very good is because our last bishop, was it Loop, had something like 3 learning. This guy, by comparison with the 17, is going to take him half the time to fabricate the claims. Well over half the time, to be honest with you. Killing this man, and I'm not entirely sure I remember why. The woods is such a dangerous place. And he is dead. Adam left this world, sent off by a bandit's blade. As the travel party stopped to camp the evening, bandits poured among the trees, calling for blood and gold. The soldiers fought back, but thankfully it was not enough. Adam was tragically slain in the melee. Most of the bandits were also slain. No one will ever know of my involvement. Wow, that's fantastic. Now I think to celebrate our murder plot going through successfully, how about some dark insights? Torture people for bonuses to intrigue or prowess. He's got it. See it done? King Philippe loses 30 opinion of us. Oh my god, Philippe Capet took back the throne. Wait, isn't he ancient now? 44? Wait, that's the... Oh my god, it is the Philippe. He got it back. Our good friend, the guy that we swayed for all those years. I cannot. We cannot fabricate a claim on a guy that I spent ages swaying and more importantly, took back France. That would be a bad idea. Paris, though, I could take. It's just Beaumont that we can't. Paris, that one we can't either. So let's go and grab this one then, I think. Let's bring you over to Paris and try and grab that one. Hey, maybe make it our capital. Paradox, if you just make a DLC that is... Oh, right, we've got minor titles to give out. Nerd keeps the traits paranoid. Good shit. Oh, we got a Master of Horse. Cool. Guess we'll give it to... Oh, not Rourke on a bloody bounce again. Fine, take it. What can he do? Pursuit training. Trains horses of the realm to better pursue its enemies. Gives you light cavalry damage, toughness... Blah, 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 blah. Oh, so lower screen, lower toughness, but higher damage and pursuit. That makes a lot of bloody sense. Quite fresh mounts. Man-at-arms maintenance minus 1%, or defense training. Higher toughness, higher screen, lower damage. I think this one, middle ground, is fairly safe. And we've got a high almoner, too. Give alms to the poor. Donate to the poor from clergy. We gain level of devotion impact plus 22%. That's actually very good. Piety plus 1.1. Clergy opinion plus 11. That's huge. And faith conversion cost is minus 22%. We go no donations or donate to the poor from vassals. Right. So what that means, I assume, is from vassals. Rather than donating the vassals' money to them, you're saying it's from the vassals. So the direct vassal opinion is being increased. Prestige is going up, level reinforcement rate, but the clergy are upset because you're not giving them any credit for it, basically. I don't know why we wouldn't go for... Actually, they're both very good. They're both very good. I think for the time being, this one... Direct vassal opinion, the prestige is huge and the reinforcement rate is very impressive. What I was saying before is I would legitimately pay for a CK3 DLC that's all the CK2 classic soundtracks. Not like the metal soundtracks or the new ones they added after the fact, but like the old, you know, like that one there. That one is incredible, and plus it would save me a job, huh? If that I have to take everything from CK2 and normalize it, oh god, that would take ages. I'll just give them £3 if they can just add that in. 69 gold. Very nice. To the modest la baguette. Modest is not the word I would use there, my friend. Right, what should we go for next, then? If we're going to war with Normandy, I assume we don't have the ability to press all our claims simultaneously yet. No, that's, like, divine right? Yeah, that's a shame. Bloody miles away. Okay, well, let's spend our perk. We can go for divine retribution. Don't lose piety or clergy opinion for torturing or executing others. Done. And Normandy, now they're the ones who have Paris right now. Let's get that fancy sword. I'd be happy to take the Soulless Impaler. That would be fantastic for new era La Baguette. I think we go and clap Richard IV. I hope we can take his sword. I don't know if that's even possible, but that'd be quite fun. He's only got 224 men. His allies are bringing in 4,000. Who's he allied to? Oh, King Philippe of France, so we can't rely on that one. Burgundy could be relevant. 500. The North Riding of Yorkshire is 1,600. I mean, that's not gonna... They're not gonna get there in time. And then, Alisson Count... William the Red, where are you? Oh, you're a vassal of him anyway, so that's irrelevant. Okay. I think we could win that. I mean, bear in mind, we've got 7 knights. We've got good levy size. Our man-at-arms pictures have disappeared. We've got pikemen, bowmen, and mangonel. We could make a couple more regiments, huh? 7.3 gold per month. That's pretty fucking good. Pikeman, Bowman, Mangonel. Let's save up for Armored Horsemen. Put some of those boys in the mix. There we are. Okay, and we can go for one more as well. So we've got Pikeman, Armored Horseman, Bowman, Mangonel. Probably like Footman, like Armored Footman. It all depends on the counter, but I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Spearman. So what have we got counts for right now? Light and heavy cavalry. So all cavalry. Cavalry, archers, skirmishers, and buildings. Cavalry archers, and I guess we could go light footmen to counter heavy infantry. Yeah, I think that'll be the one. It's also one of the cheapest too. Well, let's save up quickly for those. What do you want? Oh, Cafe comes of age. Oh my god. Holy shit, she's so good. 25 intrigue? She also loves lizards. I'm really hoping we can somehow get you as to be my successor. Take the vows. Use the hook. Why not? You would not accept this. What the fuck is the point of me using a hook then, friend? Oh, God. Can I not kill him? We can imprison him. Would be a tyrant, though. It might be worth it. Let's... Oh, God. Wait for him to come of age. That'll give us some options. Yeah? That'll give us some options. Just hang around for a little bit. We could change the succession law, but I feel like that's a dangerous move. Oh, the king died. Additional taxes. Hey, that'll do. That's our light infantry right there. Fantastic. Light footman. Thank you. We seem to have lost some troops. I'm not entirely sure why. As an influential duke, it's only fair that I make you the spy master of France. Is it now? Who are you at war with? Out of interest. Champagne. Okay. And then Othon of Perigord. Who? Oh. What the hell is that? An Occitan Aquitaine becomes Perigord? Well, there we are. Okay, interesting. France is so weak right now. We could do a lot of damage. We could do some serious damage. Richard of Normandy. What are you doing? Throwing your troops away. Similar to ours now. I think we could do it. I think we really could do it. Why can't we declare war? Oh, probably because we're allied in another war. That being France. Got it. Oh, we had a daughter. Marguerite Carling. Another genius. Wow. Marguerite. I'm going to call you, oh, God, I got to think of another French word. Chien. That means, something, I'm sure. I love the fact that its hat is so large it goes slightly out of frame there. 171 gold. Boom. Thank you. Cafe Carling can marry. I've got to marry her off matrilineally because she's so good. Is there anyone with any inheritable traits willing to marry matrilineally? Yeah, bloody loads of them. Oh, come on. We've got to go genius, right? Sudaslav. Okay. I'll limit it down to genius because we know there are geniuses available. Ideally, Catholic would be better, wouldn't it? That guy's lowborn. I'd rather not, if you don't mind. Oh, God, it's going to have to be this guy. Otherwise, we're still losing 200 prestige on that anyway because he's only a duke. Well, we're only a duke, though, so why are we losing so much? Oh, because we are House Carling at the end of the day. Basically built a bloody Roman Empire, the whole Roman Empire. We'll accept +1. Yeah, all right, go for it. Why not? You might have noticed this time around, I've actually thrown in a mod that allows you to gain every lifestyle event without being on that lifestyle, just to keep the game, like, constantly evolving, constantly fresh, constantly things to do. That also is a nice place. Remember we played with that other mod, the one that gave you just ticking lifestyle XP depending on your stats. Now, it's kind of a similar thing, but it's obviously a lot more balanced because you still have to succeed in the events to gain the XP, but that's the only way you gain the XP. So even now, I mean, how old is our guy? Like, probably 50? The only thing that we've gained outside of the areas we focus on is a single level in learning at this stage. So I think we'll go for, I guess it's a bit late for that. I guess we'll go anatomical studies. Keep him alive a little bit longer. Oh my God, Merd became Grey Eminence as well. These kids, 19. They're so good. Everybody is better than that idiot we've got as an heir. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Oh, my daughter has given birth already. A genius, comely, robust daughter. I'm going to call you Cafe the Second. I don't remember the alt code for the fancy E. Caf the Second. We are going to Jerusalem. Pure boredom of waiting for these wars to end. We've just gone to Jerusalem instead. We've got another... Oh, here we go. Dreadful. Malice implicit. Fear tax. Prison feudal contract. Forever infamous. And then... Or infamous, I guess. Dread K minus 1,000%. Wow. I don't really use Dread very much in CK3 at all. It's always just a thing that's kind of nice to have, but you really don't notice it. I guess maximizing it would be essential to running... I mean, like a world domination or something, then it would be really, really essential. But for us, even like a regular empire, I haven't really noticed it having too much of an impact. Baird, I'm going to marry you off to Googly Ooges. Googly Ooges. Boom. There you go. You're welcome, by the way. More genius grandchildren, hopefully. We cannot declare war on Duke Richard IV. So let's see what we can do with him. No, we can't. It's a liar. I assume we are allied in this one instead. All right, then. Fair enough. You can declare war on Duke Richard IV, except wait. No, you cannot. I've lied to you. Can we craft an artifact yet? I really want to do that. Forge a legacy sword. We just need more fame. We've got to be fairly close, right? Yeah, we're kind of halfway there. As long as we keep having hunts and whatnot whenever it becomes available. I mean, even starting to declare these larger wars would be somewhat more valuable. I guess we could start heading, like, tidy up some of these. Cambrai, High North. I can't even read it. That would not be a bad one to pick up either. And just head up through Flanders. If we grab all of this, that puts us more than equal with Normandy. Well, I mean, we're equal with Normandy anyway. That's only because we're playing tall. Oh, we became Midas Touch. Bollocks. I was going to kill you. Oh, but he's... Oh, even though he's Midas Touch, he's only got 16 stewardship. Can I now kick you out of my court? Do you want to take the vows? Fuck. To serve God is not his calling. Oh, God. Terrified of me. Yeah, you fucking should be. I'm going to go higher crown authority because I don't see why not. We can't add like an equal succession law, can we, without the technology? Male only, male preference. Yeah, we've already got male preference. Feudal elective is the only one we actually can add. Obviously, we're not Scandinavian or Celtic, so we can't do either of the others. That sucks. Oh, man. Young Elizabeth. She is going the wrong way. She's going the wrong way. I'm going to call you... What's bad in French? I'm going to call you... Tremal. I don't have... Look, I don't have your fancy E, okay? I've got a very simple keyboard here. Very simple, very boring keyboard. None of my letters have fancy hats or accents or diacritics or anything. They're just letters. What the hell has happened there? Why are we independent? What the hell's going on with the map? Oh, there we are. It's better. Just need a bit kick up the arse. Okay, so now we can declare war on Duke Richard IV of Normandy. No, we fucking cannot. This game needs to stop telling me I can declare war when I very clearly cannot. I don't want to marry you to anybody. I want to marry you to an early grave, my friend. I think the only way I can do it is imprison him. Disinherit him. Oh, God, 150 renown. Yeah, whatever. I think, here's what we've got to do, right? I think we've got to disinherit our next son. Ask him to take the vows, use a hook. Why not? Second in line for your primary title. You son of a bitch. I was going to say, there's no point disinheriting him if we've then got another son coming up, right? Am I going to have to kill them? Or disinherit them both? What do we do here? How do we clear the way for our daughter, our intrigue master daughter, to take the throne? Make our sons knights and kill them all. What's KM? Oh, Night Manager. Got it. Yeah. Force my son. That's a great idea. That's really bad. That's really bad. Holy shit. My God. I don't think it deserves to be named. Oh, you can't leave it blank? Oh, shit. Okay, rename character. Rename character here. I'm going to call you just... Third. That's great. Another witch. You know how much he loves witches. Bring her on board. And now, get her. Yes. Who is she? I've seen Heloise turn more advances down than I can count, but thanks to Hamlin's introduction and relaxed demeanor, she soon opens up. That was fast. Oh, the conversation flows smoothly. I did not expect to have so much in common with a barmaid. Just for the night. How about every night? Or show me the way morsel. What the fuck? Not this one. Don't ever try this one. This won't work. Oh, I mean, none of these will fucking work, to be honest with you. Focus on the translation process. Sure, we're going to translate ancient texts. Or it's over. Can I now? Oh my God, he's taken fucking Paris. What claims have I actually got on you? Nothing. Well, that's the end of that then, I guess. Bollocks. Okay, we'll focus. I'm glad I started focusing up here now because it means that we can actually move out and take it a bit more effectively. How did you... Skill tactician? Hey, that's not bad either. Wow. Oh, come on. Take the vows. Take the vows. Take the vows. Oh, he's not... I'm so angry. Helvis. Nice. Oh, and excellent work, Adelaide, our other witch lover. We've just got a collection of witch lovers. Oh, Baguette, I'm so sorry. I'm ruining your legacy. God, he doesn't look very good, does he? It's the dark side taking over. Not a prisoner I can torture. Nobody. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. See it done. Son. Justice. Char interaction .0231.desk. Good. Good. Finish him. Torture him. Might discover a secret. Gains 6 dread. Might gain dark insights. Loses 75 opinion and is recently tortured. All close family members of him lose 30 opinion for 20 years. We did gain prowess insight, though. Did we find anything else about him? No, we didn't. Why complicate matters? There's nothing like the good old rat. The sound when bones and sinews snap is quite unforgettable, but not as unforgettable as the pain terrible is soon to experience. It had to be done. Recently tortured for 5 years. Upset chance against a straight lunatic. Wow. Is that going to kill him? Failing to take care of myself? Moderate penalty? Bear in mind, once we've taken him out, we have to take out the other son as well. Oh, good lord. Wow, that's a hell of a rebellion, huh? Oh, what a... Look at the world. It's such a mess. Everything is splintered. Like, the biggest realm is what, like, the Byzantine Empire and Cumania? God, it's like a patchwork blanket. It's fucking awful. Well, again, all it took was torturing his son and heir. Oh, that's always great. Okay. Oh, I remember why we killed that guy now. We wanted Cambridgeshire. Keep it up. Let's try and grab some random titles over in England. Might be a nice staging ground at the end of the day. Oh. My vassal, Mayor Arnold, incites me to such blinding rage that some days I can scarcely remember why we had the feud. Little matters now. I hold his wife in my embrace. Her passion aflame. Soon, between my snide smiles and some well-paid gossips, Arnold shall know. I shall make sure Arnold knows. One forbidden kiss will seal this rivalry. There we are. His wife. God, we really are collecting him, huh? Flagellant contrite? A blind flagellant contrite. My dear, have you ever kissed a real man? One kiss, then another. She becomes... Oh, she doesn't become our lover. We're just going to lay with her. He becomes our rival. Hey, we've done it. This guy is an arsehole. What have we done? Oh, good lord. Hello. 25% chance to increase the stat by 1. Okay. Obviously, all of the primary stats, and then also prowess there, too. Age of Empires. Let's go for... Intrigue? The cunning shards of Persia were unmatched in influence in the ancient world. I don't even know if we got a point there. I didn't realize what it was beforehand. Well, I'll assume we got the good outcome from that. Well done, everyone. Good work. Lord, we find no signs of this peasant you are searching for. With the limited resource at my disposal, there's only so much I can do. Even with my steward rainbow, bows, and scrapes, my thought wander to that magical night. I must have her, whatever it takes. Dreamt about a peasant woman, and now he's turning the realm upside down to try and find her. What a guy. Mayor Arnold has become your steward? Well, I mean, to be fair. Grind those road tips really fine. We're going to kill him off, get Cambridgeshire, which we don't really... My spouse died? What's wrong with her? Oh, she's just fucking doomed. Wounded, one-legged, gout-ridden. Oh, dear. Declare war now, we good? We still can't declare war. Why? Am I going a bit mad? So we can declare war on you. Why can't I declare war on you? I've got claims on your titles, strange man. Round peace. Am I going mad? We just can't declare war. And I have to use a hook on the king to be able to declare it. High realm authority, I guess. Oh, shit. Can I see my Legis realm authority? Level 3. Balls. Vassals cannot wage war against other vassals unless they have a hook on their liege. Shit. Offer guardianship. Me. Will not accept. Okay. In the intrigue tab, we need to go for, and it was fabricate hook scheme. Find secret may also fabricate hook. Okay. You get to work. That's fine. Let's get a hook on the king. There she is, the woman that I dreamt of. Another old lady called Martha. Stay here at court. Now that you're finally here, detain that woman. Yes. Yes, Baguette. Torture her. What a fucking piece of shit he's become. Oh, the sweet kiss of the whip. It might look innocent, but it can separate flesh from bone just as well as any knife. Judging by the look on Martha's face, she knows this all too well. Please, no, please, I'll tell you anything you want. I have intimate relations with Adrian. I don't give a fuck. I don't even know who Adrian is. Who's Adrian? Wow, so this guy had a dream about a peasant woman that he loved. Found her, tracked her down, took her in prison because she had too much power over him, quote unquote, and then tortured her. What have I done? Oh, well, I'm murder. Murder is the simple answer. Kill him. I lost the creature, but I didn't lose my life. Okay, that's fine. Is he gone? We've got him. Harold is dead. Long live Harold. And look, Athelwold dies, and we are in charge of Cambridge. I don't even want fucking Cambridge. I'm just doing it because I can. And ultimately, that I think is the evil Baguette way. I need to declare some war, though, to be able to send my sons off to war and get him bloody killed, but I don't know how I'm going to do it. We need that hook, but I can't fabricate a hook yet while he's a child, anyway. Who's his successor? Prince Hughes of France. Loves goldfish. I guess we hope that we inherit this title in England and then start some wars. Oh, that's probably a good thing. Died in captivity. Yeah, that's probably for the best. I think my other son needs to go in jail next. Get in. No. Use a hook. Renegade. Traitor. Can I just keep doing this over and over? Ah, there we are. I think every single time we tried that, we lost 20 opinion with our vassals, didn't we? We became more and more of a tyrant. Minus 73. But they're not going to do anything because we are horrifyingly scary. My son, are you willing to join the Holy Order so that your superior sister can take over? Cafe, she's bloody ill. Oh, no. My son, maybe you should join. Maybe you should have joined the Holy Order. Intrigue, very nice. And when can we talk to you again? Not for a while yet, unfortunately. Why complicate matters? Oh, we're going to rack our other son now. And you wonder how he became giant. It's just tradition in the family. Lowly sorcerer has been stealing from my household. Sorcerer as in like somebody who... Sorcerer. What do you mean by that? Like somebody who handles like cookware. Let me Google this. Sorcerer. Medieval responsible for... Oh, sources. Quite literally sources. Right, got it. So it's kind of right. A lowly sorcerer has been stealing from my household. She just, like, makes the tasty broths. The woman cows before me, sniveling about the hungry children at the mercy of St. Joseph. Please, my lord, I'll do anything you ask. Show what true hunger feels like. You gain 15 gold, 13 dread, and a tyrant. I gain a whole tyrant? Wow. 65 gold for Cambridge. Done. Ah, and we got away with it too. Executed before anybody could find out. I may sit on the throne, but I do not wear a crown. I need to commit myself to the proper rights of a new ruler if my vassals are to recognize me. Wow. It needs to be done soon. Doubtless my vassals will see it as a sign of weakness if I fail to do so. There are more pressing matters to attend to first, or I begin the preparations for coronation immediately. And now look, we can go to war with Norway. Oh no. Luckily, it's just man boob, which I think is allowed. Somebody pointed out I did leave some in the last episode. I'm well aware. YouTube didn't care. It wasn't in a sexualized context, which is what they have a problem with. It was just somebody with their shirt off that popped up for a second. That's not a problem. As if you've got like a full-on pounding sex scene in your game, then it's not allowed. Actually, to be fair, I think even in certain situations they allow that too. It's as long as you don't like dwell on it for longer than necessary and stuff like that. Obviously, you wouldn't be able to show fucking Sakura fantasy or whatever. So we could go for Suffolk next. I said Suffolk in the video, and they did demonetize it once, though, because they thought I said fuck, which is, incredible. We're gonna ask the Pope to coronate us. We've consorted with witches in the most intimate of senses. Multiple witches. Oh, it's basically exclusively witches. We've tortured our two sons into trying to give up their inheritance to allow our murderer of a daughter into power. And now we're gonna ask the Pope to crown me. The Pope has responded and has requested nothing, citing my exemplary Catholic behavior. Why, yes, we are very Catholic after all. Do we want to spend a lot of money on this? Oh, no. Oh, Jesus. How much? Oh, fine. That much. 500 gold is all you get. Coronation feast in Vermandois. The time is now. After much preparation, the Pope has arrived, and so have all my guests. So the day after now will be a true duke, and nobody will ever say otherwise. Finally, we begin. The guests are here in the great hall, lords and ladies from near and far reach of the realm. My mood is bright and the spirits are high as the feast begins. Welcome, friends. What a mess. The feast is dwindling down. I must have a deep conversation with Mayor Raoul. Subject fascinates me as well. Hey, why not? It's just a regular feast at this point, right? Couldn't have done it without the efforts of our wife, or at least what's left of her. Thank you, Duchess Margaret. Everyone is headed for their homes. I have my wife, Margaret, to thank for much of his success. Until next time. And, boom. The Pope says the words, and so do I, and I feel sudden solemnity falls upon my gathered court feels so trivial in the moment as they approach and lay the crown upon my head, as if the words will truly make me duke. But still, I cannot deny the sudden rush that hits me as I rose before my people. While today I entered a man, now I leave the true duke. None can doubt my reign now. Coronated by the Pope, trait coronated by the Pope. Acceptable religious coronation for 10 years. Wow. And there we are. So fucking funny. That's so good. Can't help but notice it didn't give us the crowned trait. It gave us the O's Jews trait, which is just not true. Pope, I think there's been a mix-up here. I would never pay them back. Well, I guess that solves that problem, except for the fact that we're still not fucking crowned. Oh, this has evolved into something better than I thought. Rather than it being... Our original playthrough was, of course, a true Catholic. We were very much a true dedicated Catholic. We came back, of course, in the next series as Antecedent, with Antecedent, Extremely the True Steel as another Archangel, Archangel La Baguette, and it was phenomenal. But this time, we've become a true Catholic, in inverted commas, in the eyes of the church and the Pope, especially. Behind the scenes, though, we're a fucking real dick. We are just an awful person. And in some ways, I think that's the best thing we could have possibly done with it. Thank you all for watching. What a bizarre, strange adventure we've gone on today. Thank you to Require ID, Other Guy 39, Varlo, Skaz, Runtime Overflow, Oliver, Steak and Bacon, Akins, Elite IMP, Tremere, Regent, Dumgit, and Aromatic Fool for their support at the executive producer tiers over at Patreon. Thank you guys for making the channel possible in the first place. Where's my music gone? Oh, there it is. Thank you for making the channel possible in the first place. Hope you're enjoying a little bit of CK3. Not sure how long the series will go on for, especially when we really start to pick up some steam. And a thank you as well to Mao and Kadalbe, Warsheep, Moondoggy, Kragon, Lanath, Flom, Selkath Sith, Major Mythical, Sam Haruni, Evie Moon, Nyancat17, AstroSam12345, Blue Chaos, Struck Iron, and Bellman as well for their support over at Patreon. See you guys all in tomorrow's episode for apparently good, Catholic, honorable, nice things.